What's up, everybody? Master Reactor back for another video here. I got a little joke. In rock, paper, scissors, if you're tired of getting scissored, slap the rock like Will Smith. Slap down that rock. But anyways, I open for this game one here. It's a rating match. I open Heavy, TD, Spy, Deco, Faith, and another Spy. So 2 spies. He opens Grace, Call, Ring, Duo, Chaos. All right, this is looking pretty good for him. Then he draws into Thunder Dragon, and I tell him good luck, have fun. He discards a Thunder Dragon. This is what he says right before he fucking slaps down the Graceful Charity. This is what he says. So funny. Would say when he first started, before he plays Graceful, listen, that's what he says. You too. Graceful Charity, get +3 on me pretty much. Or +2. +1 really, I don't know what kind of plus it is. Y'all tell me in the comments how much plus is it. I think it's only really +1. Probably maybe +2. I guess you're using Graceful. Yeah, well, it's definitely discard fodder. And Graceful. He discards a Dark and Light off Graceful, and he summons BLS. And banishes my shit. Okay. Not looking good. He summons DD Warrior Lady, and hits me for 1500, which is fine. And I fire off the Heavy, as he sets 2. Which is pretty good. He's thinking about it. He's got Call and Ring set. Nobody plays Call anymore, bro. But it's all good. Play what you want to play. To each his own. And that just gets crushed by Heavy. And I drew into Ring of Destruction, which is great because draw phase. I just ring his ass. And I don't care if he's got the MST or not, he can have it. It doesn't really matter because I'm not going to let him banish my face down, so I do that in draw phase. And he has really no other play, so, because he doesn't have a dark, I don't think. So he runs into my Spy. I go get another one. And now that I have less cards, I think he fires the Duo right here. Yep. He's gonna fire the Duo. He picks, let's see. See, this is another time where I kind of think about this. I'm like, you know what, I could discard both Thunder Dragons, but I think they're gonna come in clutch later. So I discard a Thunder Dragon, and I save the other Thunder Dragon and discard a Faith because Faith is doing nothing right now. There's no spells in the grave. And I draw on a Nobleman. So it's not looking that great right now. I set Deco and just say go. He draws in a Night Assailant, which isn't really helping him. He attacks over this, and this is where I don't understand this play. He thinks I have Chaos Monsters, so he decides to banish the Deco, which is really no point in hell doing that. But it's fine. Then he says Night Assailant and says go. I draw in the Book of Moon. I instantly, I think, fire the Upstart. Yep, just let him have the 1,000, whatever. Gets me closer to something I might need. Wish another cross out, which is good as shit. So I fire the cross out that's been in my hand for like 10 turns. And I get his Night Assailants. Night Assailants like an okay card. I go back and forth from putting the Night Assailants. But then when you put Night Assailants, you got to put Card Destruction in, really. And then Card Destruction gets tough because most of the time it's going to help your opponent more than it's going to help you, unless you big brain play it right and you got like double Night Assailant or some shit. So he end phase MST hits my book, which is fine. He draws into his book and he sets it. Now I'm not getting greedy here because I don't want to run into a Mirror Force. I don't know if it's Mirror Force, so I decide just you know, it's been working, hit his ass again for 12 again. Could have probably got aggressive here and summoned some shit, but I'm like, nah, I'll just keep trying my hand just in case. He draws to another Chaos Sorcerer, so he's literally just dead. And then I'm going to draw into my Chaos Sorcerer. Alright, and now I'm like, fuck it, I'm just tired of waiting, because if you got Torrential, I just win. And if you don't got Mirror Force, I win. So let's just go for it now. He's got the Book of Moon, he sets it face down, which is fine. And he draws Nobleman, and he knows it's over, because he's only got 21 left. So that was game 1. And he opened Graceful Duo on me with the Thunder Dragon. And I still played my shit and did what I had to do. And I got the W. So on to game 2. He's going to go first, obviously. He opens Kaiku, BLS, Mind, Torrential, Breaker, Book. I open Mind Control, Duo, Deco, Yomi, and Wing Blast. Looking pretty okay. Okay, I'm going to Duo him here, for sure. Fire off the Duo. I get Breaker and Book. I run out the Deco, and he thinks about it. I don't understand why he Torrentials here, because he has Kaiku just to beat over the guy anyways. He might think I have Book of Moon or some shit. But anyway, so he discards Thunder Dragon. I would call that a misplay. I mean, just no reason to really Torrential the Deco when you got a Kaiku in hand. Okay, he draws 1 card, but he wastes the Book of Moon. It don't matter. So he runs out BLS, which is fine. This is whenever I do a sick play here. Battle, he hits me, I take the whole 48 and I save the Wing Blast. Now he's got 2 Thunder Dragons and Mind Control in hand. So I'm at 22, he banishes my Dark, which is fine. My turn, I Mind Control, hit the BLS, banish the Kaiku, and then I summon Tsukiyomi and banish itself. Boom. Flip it down, flip it back up, but you could do that because it resets his effect. So I banish itself, so I get a quick 2 for 1 right there, which is looking pretty good. But, you know, life points are low, so you just don't know. He draws in the Mirror Force, and he sets the Mirror Force and just says go. I wish I would have drew Breaker right here, but no, I drew a Jar of Greed. So I try to just summon the fucking Spy and hit him, but he's got Mirror Force, so he Mirror Forces it, because he knows I got Tsukiyomi. Draws into Graceful. This was a game changer right here when he drew this. This really sucked. So he summons his Deco. I had to think about it. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I guess I'll Jar of Greed first. Then discard the Heavy. Discard the Heavy. Pitch the Thunder Dragon. Run out the BLS, which I probably shouldn't have this turn, but I mean, it really wouldn't have mattered. So now we just gotta run out Tribe, discard it, hit me for that. And I had nothing to do. I draw on the Sinister. I have to set Yomi. And he's got the Mind Control, and that's it. So yeah, he played that one pretty good, not gonna lie. I mean, the Suspect Torrential, but didn't really matter. I mean, I didn't really have much anyways. He had Tribe, Mind Control, every answer for the BLS, so there's nothing I can do. So we go on to game 3. I put Trap Dust Shoot in. And that is what wins me the 3rd game. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. I can't even say alert. Spoiler alert. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Anyways, let me learn how to talk real quick. We got Spy, Sinister, Heavy, Trap Dust Shoot, Jar of Greed, and Kaiku. He's got Spy, Night Assailant, Regeki Break, Chaos, and Pot of Greed. So he draws in the Mystical Space Typhoon. I instantly fire the Trap Dust Shoot, and I'm going to go for the Spy here. Why I go for the Spy is because I have nothing else to really do anything. The Regeki Break is okay. It sucks. It's going to go off. I mean, but then it's... So there's nothing. Chaos Sorcerer's not really doing nothing to me, and Night Assailant's not doing nothing to me. So he draws Nobleman and BLS. So he instantly knocks that, which is fine. Okay. He sets his, what I think is a Night Assailant, which I'm pretty sure it is. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to big brain him here and just set Sinister and say go. He draws into Sinister. He flips his Night Assailant and pops my Sinister, which is great. So that's awesome. Then he gets greedy and sets the 2nd spell. So this is when shit gets real nasty here, because I have Heavy Storm to pop both of that shit, and I have a Jar of Greed. Instantly fire the Duo. And I have the fucking game-winning card, Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. That's just gonna shit. And I instantly roll the 2, so I get the Sinister, which is a great pick. He thinks he's going to have Dark and Light, but he has no idea that I'm going to slap down Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer, banish the Sinister, and I banished the Night Assailant, which I don't think I could have banished the Night Assailant, so I guess I cheated him there. Damn, I didn't realize that. Oh, man. That was a cheat move. But it wouldn't have mattered, though, because I would have banished the BLS instead, so it really wouldn't have mattered. But I guess I did cheat him there, though. But Kaiku's putting in work regardless of what I banish. So, I mean, I guess I couldn't banish the Dark, but I was thinking so much about Thunder Dragon, and then I was like, I just want to get that shit out of here. So just get rid of it, whatever. So it wouldn't have mattered, because next turn I would have banished it anyways. So it really wouldn't have mattered, because it would have been in the grave. Now he draws a Thunder Dragon, which is pretty funny, because last turn it would have helped him. But he didn't draw it anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. So he discards Thunder Dragon. And he's literally has nothing to do, and he just has to pass because he can't do anything because of Kaiku. And then Kaiku's not both ways, but anyways, I tribute the Kaiku and special summon the BLS, and I attack for exactly game. That's crazy as shit. Kaiku put that much work in. I knew he had nothing, so I did cheat him with a Night Assailant because you can't banish the card you attack with Kaiku, but it really wouldn't have mattered because he drew Chaos Sorcerer and he would have only had the whatchamacallit engrave, and next turn I would have attacked him and I banished it instantly, and it would have been the same thing. So it really wouldn't have mattered. But hit the like, hit the sub. Rating's getting up there right now. Let me show off the deck real quick. Lost connection, which is fine. Let's see. Oh, not dual rum. God dang it. Where the hell is the deck at? This is the deck list I'm playing. Boom. And he was playing a similar deck. But I think Jar of Greed and Upstarts in this deck and the Spies are just too damn good with Triple Faith. I mean, deck's running looks just so smooth with the trap lineup. I mean, Road to Creed does shit on this deck a lot, but a lot of times, I mean, I have 3 outs to it, plus more that if they don't get it right away, I could solemn it. I could fucking chain Jar of Greed, chain Wayne Blast to it, chain my ring. Everything's chainable except for Mirror Force. But I gotta play Mirror Force because it saves me. But that's the video, y'all. Hit the like, hit the sub. Let's do one more thing real quick, and see what my ranking is right now on the Dueling Book GOAT format ladder. I am in 16th place right now with 1119. Pretty good rating. I am beating all these people. Damn. Top 16. Shit, take me to day 2. No, I'm just playing. But yep, y'all have a good day. Peace out. Bye.